Number 1. Benedict Arnold, USA. Benedict Arnold was once a celebrated general in the American Revolutionary War, praised for his courage and victories. But feeling undervalued and burdened by debt, Arnold made a deal with the British to surrender West Point in exchange for money and a high rank. His plan was exposed just in time when his contact was captured with secret papers. Arnold fled behind British lines and lived out his days in England, never fully trusted by his new allies and hated by his old comrades. He died in 1801, deep in debt, his name forever branded as the symbol of betrayal in American history. Today, calling someone a Benedict Arnold is one of the harshest insults in the United States, proof that sometimes the stain of treason lasts far longer than any reward. Number 2. Vidkun Quisling, Norway. Vidkun Quisling was a Norwegian politician and military officer who infamously collaborated with Nazi Germany during World War II. When Germany invaded Norway in 1940, Quisling seized the chance to proclaim himself prime minister under Hitler's protection. His betrayal shocked the Norwegian people. He helped the Nazis occupy his own country, hunting down resistance fighters and deporting Jews. When the war ended, Quisling was arrested and put on trial for high treason. He was found guilty and executed by firing squad in October 1945. His name became so synonymous with betrayal that Quisling entered the dictionary as another word for traitor. A legacy of disgrace that turned one man's name into a permanent curse. Number 3. Marcus Junius Brutus. Marcus Junius Brutus was once a trusted ally, almost like a son to Julius Caesar, Rome's most powerful ruler. But fearing Caesar would make himself king, Brutus and a group of senators plotted the ultimate betrayal. On the Ides of March, 44 BC, they stabbed Caesar to death in the Senate. The shock of Brutus joining the murder, et tu, Brute, made him the poster boy for treachery for centuries to come. But his rebellion failed. Mark Antony and Octavian rallied Caesar's loyalists, defeated Brutus in battle, and forced him to commit suicide rather than face capture. His final words were said to be for Rome's freedom. But history remembers Brutus not as a hero of the Republic, but as the friend who turned on his friend. Number 4. Wang Jingwei. Wang Jingwei was once a prominent leader in China's fight against foreign powers, a close ally of Sun Yat-sen. But when the Japanese invaded during World War II, Wang chose to collaborate instead of resist. He set up a puppet government in Nanjing under Japan's control, claiming he was saving China from more bloodshed. Many saw him as a traitor who betrayed millions for personal power. In 1944, Wang died of natural causes before the war ended, but there was no redemption in death. After Japan's defeat, the Chinese people smashed his tomb and erased his name from monuments. Today, Wang Jingwei remains one of modern China's most reviled traitors, a man whose once patriotic legacy was forever drowned by collaboration and betrayal. Number 5. Ephialtes of Trachis. Ephialtes of Trachis is remembered not as a hero, but as the man who betrayed 300 Spartans at the legendary Battle of Thermopylae in 480 BC. When King Leonidas and his small force held off the massive Persian army, Ephialtes approached the Persians with a secret, a hidden mountain path that could outflank the Greek defenders. He did it for a promise of gold and favor, but his name lived on in shame. After the battle, Ephialtes fled, hoping the Persians would reward him. Instead, he became an outcast. Eventually, he was hunted down and killed, not by the Persians but by a fellow Greek. His name, Ephialtes, literally turned into a Greek word for nightmare, an eternal reminder of treason's bitter legacy. Number 6. Kim Philby. Kim Philby was a top British intelligence officer during the Cold War, and at the same time, a secret Soviet spy. He was part of the infamous Cambridge 5 spy ring, passing secrets that cost lives and shook British and American security. For decades, he fooled his friends, his government, and even his family. When suspicion closed in, Philby defected to Moscow in 1963, escaping prosecution. In the USSR, he lived as a hero of the KGB, but reports say he was lonely, alcoholic, and never fully trusted. He died in Moscow in 1988, buried with Soviet honors but condemned in Britain as the ultimate double cross. Kim Philby's betrayal proved that sometimes the deadliest traitors sit closest to home, sipping tea and smiling at secrets they'll sell.